Okay, yeah, the bloodhounds are a little bit scary, actually. Let's get... manage areas, a new animal area. Rename this to... animal safety. Animal safety. And we'll just say you can hang out up here. Yeah. Go. Let's... they're faster than us. That's a real problem. Let's see what we can do, though. Arndul, you need anything. I guess we'll go with a club. Scotty, you've already got a club. Archangel, you've got a knife. So 2 guns, 4 melee. Are we set to follow your... yeah. No? Yes. Wait. Master, yeah, Ron. That's fine. But don't follow us. Please. Although you'd probably be really good at helping us right now, but please don't. Where are they? Ah. We'll see how this goes. Everything's a little bit slower from the snow, but I don't think it'll be slow enough. Walk speed 62. Tortoise 1, go! And these are some burly dogs. Hold the line. That. Cool. Is that it? 6? 4. But 1, 2 dead. Okay. Well done. Do I want bloodhounds for any reason? Now's the time. They probably just, they eat and they probably shit everywhere, don't they? Claw at the carpet. Oh. Yeah, I think I have to murder some. Sorry to bloodhound fans. We're done doing that. Rest. And doctor. I don't remember. Dr. Scotty. No. Your doctor's currently beating some dogs to death. Whoa. Hello? Oh, hunting. Okay. Wow. I thought one of them got up and somebody just started auto-attacking. Animals, back to Nilu's zone. Meat is meat. So we make 25, so you're gonna do this action twice to get that much, right? Just in case a bit is taken. Let's not do too much, because I don't want you to grind a bit. Take all the time doing that to grind a bit, and then somebody takes a bit to cook with, and then we're only like, you know, 2 or 3 off the mark. And, oh, you have to spend all of that time doing another batch of it. It takes a while to do. So we'll just go 30. And we'll still make 50. And pause when, I don't know, 10. We'll see if this works at all. I'm not really sure. I'm winging it here. Okay, well done, Archangel. We'll haul them in afterwards. God damn it, you guys are loud. Jesus. Oh, this is gonna look so fucking good though. Oh man. Why is that tile 59? Oh, the chandelier. Okay. Sermon time. You know, some chairs would be fucking great. Scotty, how busy are you? Drunk Monk, I'm gonna have you, I think. Do some joy at the end of the day. Instead of going out to hunt, you can do other stuff first, because by the time you get out there, it's gonna be sleep hour. Hunting's a bit strange like that sometimes. You're going for those planks. Work on some of these pews. Take a lot of wood, apparently. 25 per. Ugh. Alright. Fine, fine. And whoever was hauling probably got distracted by the sermon. That's fine. It gets down to freezing overnight. Speaking of freezing overnight, you were okay with it. Yeah, you're okay with it. Turkey, kinda okay with it. And tortoise, not so much. Okay, but you are allowed into, yeah, some indoors areas. The workshop's nice and warm. The guest room's nice and warm. The freezer's, I guess, warmer than outside. Just weird to think about. There's areas for you. I guess we'll do some sleeping spots in here. Sorry, Nilo. And you're having to bust your ass to keep this warm, because you're taking -3 Celsius and pumping it up to 20 Celsius. This would be a little more efficient from a heating standpoint if the air intake was in a slightly warmer area. Like, say, I don't know, if this was closed off where the torches are, would be not so terrible, because it'd be somewhat heated at least. Like, I could take air from the church, an example, and heat that. It would take less energy to do so. But I am curious, because this thing, it warms up the room as it works, generally, I thought. And this was just like the really weird test setup that I had, maybe. But it seemed like this thing pumped out a lot of heat itself doing work. I think it was doing air conditioning at the time, though, keeping things cool. So maybe that's the difference there. Because you're actually acting as a refrigerator right now, sort of keeping this room. No, it's warm. I don't know. I'm so confused right now. I don't know. This thing, though, it affects the temperature around it. So I'm assuming having the intake air fans right next to this thing in the same room wouldn't be very good, because it'd be like, you know, it'd be just like cycling that air and pumping it through, and maybe it'd be kind of efficient, I guess. But it just get worse and worse and worse over time, and the longer you let it sit, the worse it would get. It'd be okay at the start, I think, but after having it set that way for like a season, it started getting really bad, I think. I don't know for sure, though. I don't know. Maybe I tried that off camera and see exactly how that worked, but that just kind of reminds me of, like, people used to always suggest all the time having the cooler, like, put it on this wall. So you cool this and you heat this room, but the cooler doesn't really work that way. And I don't know, for the longest time, I haven't seen it recently, but for the longest time, people always told me to do that. But it's like, okay, so right now, let's just say it's minus, 7 or 8 outside. It's cooler outside than it is in here. So it's not going to be working very hard to cool the freezer, because it doesn't need to. It's so cold outside that the indoor temp it's already pretty cold. So this is barely working, therefore there's not much exhaust, therefore it's not heating this. But it needs to heat this because it's fucking cold outside. And on the other hand, when it's really hot outside, this thing has to bust its ass to keep this cool. All that exhaust is pumping onto here, where it's hot, it's already hot outside. So it doesn't help anything, and we're out of food again. Let's make some food here. I see this really strange route that he's pulling now. That is odd. Why is he doing that? That's why. Because I have this set for preferred for the, so people use the road. That's why. If I do that, we'll see, does he go down and around now? No. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, and clear because you need to eat. Cool, and now you're grinding corn. Second cook. That might be in order. Drunk monk. Help us out with that then, Hunt. I keep changing shit around. I'm gonna have to redo that pretty soon. Haul the Bloodhound, then help out with cooking. Scotty, haul the Bloodhound. Paxa, you don't haul. Ron, haul the Bloodhound. Something else I could do is set preferred path by these doors, and only by these doors, so that maybe they see, oh, that's preferred path, and they come through the doors rather than out and around sometimes, if that becomes an issue later. Something to at least try. And with all these meals, I could do fine meals, but I mean, everybody's in a really good shape generally from that wedding. So it's not really necessary right now. But could definitely do that soon. Once the wedding stuff drops off. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, haul it, don't eat it, please. Thanks. And I think that's all of them. Cloud area for cleaning, good. Make sure the wedding area is clean. And yeah, I guess the roads too. Sure. We have some seating. It's all backwards. God damn it. Why is it backwards? I can't rotate it. Fuck. That is so shitty. Wow, that's so bad. I don't know if I want to do linkable pews. Actually, that really bothers me. I can't rotate. Hmm. 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 I don't know about that. Do we have the... I don't have just the standard linkable chair mod. Man, that is irritating. I may have to fix that. Grab that mod. Because those... I don't think there's a way for them to be backwards, because they're just like the stool where there's no front necessarily. More redwood. And when you're done with that, I think I'll have you a blueprint. Oh, you're super fucking tired. Okay. Please finish the redwood tree before you go to bed, though. Progress does not save. Cool. Now you're going to bed, even though it's morning. You were up literally all night doing that. Oh my god. Do you guys really need that? I mean, did I not set that? Social drugs. Why the fuck did I have that checked? Never checked that. They're doing it for joy, so they're like, oh, I can do it for joy. Okay, well, is my joy below its threshold? Any? Oh, okay, I can do it at any joy level. So people are just high all the time. Ugh, only if you're in a super bad mood. I'll even drop this down a bit to 40. Ugh. The hell are you doing? Oh, looking at that plant pot, okay. The dying daylily in it. These plant pots. I was thinking about getting rid of those, but I might just have a small little row of nice pots down there. When you're done, I'm gonna have you club this rat, I think. Get out of here. Don't eat my meals. You shut. Working on it. Using proper medicine? Please don't. There. Yeah, I guess just play the waiting game a bit. I don't think there's a huge amount of things that I can change. I've got a lot to keep up on right now. The colony's not super efficient. That's just how the building style is. Everything's laid out kind of awkward, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Everything is getting done. Let's bump this up a lot. With the second cook, Drunk Monk and Archangel, stuff should be getting done at a pretty okay pace. Like one of you grind while the other does something else, but raw materials apparently, somehow. Whole grains. Oh right, I'm not using corn. Right. Let's allow corn. We'll see how this goes. So between the two main ingredients that we use, we make 25 and 25 of each. So 10 meals go into 25 of needed materials, of which we use 8 and 4. So, am I wrong in thinking it's a little less efficient? No, you make 2 loaves. Then you are, it is a little more efficient doing cornbread then. I think. I mean, I'm not taking into consideration the nutrition exactly, but it's pretty comparable. It's 0.7 to 0.9, I think. But because you make 2, I mean, then we could just say this is 2 and 4. So out of 100 corn, you've got enough material then for lowest common denominator. God, I'm doing a lot of maths. I don't want to be doing maths right now. I'm so tired. 2 and 4 out of 25, 12, 18, 20. Yeah, okay, so 6. Yeah, it's a little more. It's a little more efficient. If we're just gonna pretend that the nutrition is close enough, it's a little more efficient doing cornbread. Oofed, I think. God. Hair 1. Hi. Jesus Christ. Way the fuck down here. It's just like, there's humans over there. Gotta. Wow. I could definitely do some hunting. Hair 1. I guess welcome. Come to Nilu's area. We'll slaughter you at some point, I think. I love how they haul ass up there. That's great. I think that's the animal logic mod. Can I go into the manager and set distance for that? Or I could set a zone for it, couldn't I? Yeah. Set it to management. No, this guy, management. Right, it already is. Okay, cool. We just haven't done this in a while, so it never updated. Because management was just never done very often. But it should be okay now. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know how that guy was still marked for hunting. Because I thought it would unmark. Don't know. For now, just so it's done, I'm going to leave it with the meals and cornbread. And I'll do a little more official napkin math afterwards. Or if anybody's feeling super fancy, incorporate the meal value, like nutrition, and figure what it takes. I don't know how much nutrition a person needs to fill up their bar. I'd like to think it's just 1, but I feel like it's probably closer to something like 2 or 1.6 or something strange. But 0.9 nutrition to 0.7 nutrition for the cornbread. Make 2 cornbread per using 8 and 4. Both of which, if I'm using just corn to get, that's, you know. Not sure. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm doing bulk grind. I could just say, you know, 8 and 4, just with the singular orders. But, meh. Oh my god. They're gonna be so happy if anybody ever visits me ever again. At all. God, Arndl, you're doing this again, are you? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, and I can set Drunk Monk to something normal. Uh-oh. Arachnid warrior bugs have invaded our territory. They've encircled the colony in an attempt to ensure there's no escape from the region. They may leave the area in a few days. Perhaps. Uh-huh. Holy hell, they're fast. Okay. 8. Jesus. The basic grunt of the arachnid species. They were used on every front of the by the arachnids in all conflicts as a warrior is able to be reproduced in much larger numbers than other arachnids. The warrior bug is fast, have power melee attack, and highly dangerous when they attack in packs. 5.16 DPS. Not super crazy. Not super crazy at all. That's heavy fucking damage though. Damn. Yeah, I can see how they're dangerous in packs. Okay. Well, they're moving. I think we should probably get ready for this. Good. That helps. We'll need that. I was warned a lot about this mod because of how it scales. A lot of people are just like, yeah, everything was going fine, then suddenly an arachnid army came and, well, they died. And I was warned pretty significantly that that's a very strong, very big problem with the this mod. And that might be my downfall here as well. They're taking a really awkward route. Maybe they die quick? Oh, whoops. Oh, right, because the fucking tree's in the way. God damn it. Focus on that and Ron. Ron, not the Pector, please. Try to scoot back a little bit. We're totally surrounded. Yeah, this is not okay. That is some very odd scaling we've got going on there. Well. Huh. So, comments, you were totally right. This is insane. I thought I'd stand a little bit of a chance when it eventually happened because I kind of had a little choke, but goddamn, they're fast. And there really are a lot. So next up, I guess, because this is over, I could load a save. I suppose. I really hate doing that though, but I suppose I could. But I guess we reboot, different biome, try something else. Volcanic fields probably not, because that still seems really fucked up. Wildlife just kind of wanders into lava fields all the time, and it's super obnoxious, and there's fires everywhere. But the desert oasis sounds kind of interesting. I'd like to try something different, and yeah, I guess we'll see about maybe starting with somebody who's pretty good with research and see about getting some sort of turret support going on, because damn.